So 6 months ago, I get an email from Stuart Butterfield. He wants to talk about making a video for his new thing, Slack. It would change the way
Teams communicate.
change the way teams communicate. I told him my company runs entirely on email and Dropbox, and we were doing just fine.
Yeah, I guess we had a system. I would email with Adam and text with Shady.
JP and I would G-chat.
And I would mostly hold my meetings in the utility closet, like 11 a.m.
And I was new, so I didn't talk so much.
This wasn't sustainable if I wanted my company to grow, and something had to change. So yeah, we tried Slack.
Slack lets us do all our communication in one place. It's like combining multiple forms of messaging and file sharing into one app. Adam's pretty much in love with it.
You make channels in Slack, which is perfect for discussing specific topics and groups, depending on who needs to be in on the conversation.
Let's try one a little less goofy.
Copy that.
One thing I like is that we can send all kinds of documents right in the app. You can just drag and drop.
Slack integrates with Dropbox, which is amazing because we use Dropbox for everything.
Slack supports lots of other integrations too. Everything from Asana, Google Hangouts, Jira, Papertrail, Pingdom, Pivotal Tracker.
A link to an audio player like SoundCloud extends inline, so listening to it couldn't be easier.
AppSignal, Bitbucket, Bugsnag, BuildBox.
Slack just looks really cool, like something you'd actually want to use. And with the mobile app, we can Slack anywhere, from home, at the office, even.
Put it on the go.
I like that Slack always keeps my place. I can switch from my laptop to my mobile, and I never miss a thing.
Is this your card?
Yes. What I love about Slack is how it connects the team with direct lines of communication, business solutions.
She uses it to send funny pictures.
I use it to send funny pictures.
Crashlytics, MailChimp, Reamaze, Stripe, CodeShip, GitHub.
And Adam loves it. His inbox isn't bloated, and he can easily keep tabs on everyone's projects. Slack really has changed the way his team communicates, and all this open, efficient communication keeps his company happy, which makes Adam happy too.
This is your brain. This is your brain on Evernote. Any questions? Good. Hello everyone and welcome to Evernote Animated. We're super jazzed to get you started on Evernote, but for now, I want to answer a question that a few of you may be wondering. Meredith?
Of course. ThinkSwitch presents Evernote Animated. Evernote. What is it?
Thank you, Meredith. Evernote is a note-taking, archiving, and collaboration powerhouse app that in 2011 had over 11 million users and is growing fast today. That's because its uses are endless. Recipe books, brainstorming presentations, remembering where you park, digitizing paper documents, shopping lists, and on and on and on. It's like a highly organized virtual filing cabinet that can be instantly rearranged to better suit your needs. Its tagging abilities alone make it more...
Stop! I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay. I'm jumping too far ahead. Let me give you a walkthrough of an on-the-go user of Evernote.
Thanks.
Meredith, let's say you're a hot-shot reporter for the entertainment section of the local weekly.
But I'm not.
It's just an example. So, you're a reporter.
Right.
And you're waiting for the subway to get to work when suddenly, out of the corner of your ear, you hear a street performer playing out beautiful melodies. It's like pure majesty.
Wow.
What do you think?
This guy would be a great addition to the story.
I'm writing on unknown talent that's due this evening. So, you pull out your device, punch up Evernote, create a new note called Undiscovered Talent, and put it along with your other week's stories in your next edition notebook. Then you hit Evernote's audio record button as the fine gentleman lays out the beautiful polyphonic riff. As the subway arrives, you stop recording, take a quick photo of the sign where he has placed his website. Evernote automatically adds the photo and the audio to the note. You label the note with the tags follow-up, leads, and audio, and it saves automatically as you jump on the tube. A hot lead in under 2 minutes.
You're surprised?
Not bad. At the office, you see that Evernote has already synced your undiscovered talent note with the laptop at your desk and is nestled where you saved it in your next edition notebook. You follow up with the performer from the photo. Write his fascinating story right on the same note that you created in the subway. Then you swap your follow-up tag with for approval and finally share the entire next edition notebook with your editor. He checks all the stories with the for approval tag, approves them all, and gives you a raise for your undiscovered talent story because of that lovely audio you recorded.
But I would never name my story Undiscovered Talent.
Meredith, you're gonna get a raise, so seems pretty good.
Oh, right.
Right, and all this stuff was done with Evernote. Along with text, Evernote can record audio, as you know. It can also take photos, save whole web pages, and even import any file you wish. All in one program.
So much variety.
And you can get and capture your notes from anywhere using your Mac, your PC, Android, BlackBerry, Windows Phone, and come on. I think I forgot one. Anyway, all of these ways of using Evernote are linked directly to your one username via the cloud.
Oh, yeah?
Remember when your subway note magically ended up on your laptop at the office?
Why, yes.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
So, what is Evernote? Evernote is the software that takes every note in every way and goes everywhere, every time. But, Meredith, perhaps the best part about Evernote is it's free.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my keyboard.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Probably a good idea.
But there's still one thing. I see what Evernote can do, but I'm not a reporter. I'm an announcer. Can I make Evernote work for my specific needs?
Yes. Good. That's really the most important question, Meredith.
Thank you.
Yeah, and although Evernote is incredibly easy to use, its power comes from integrating your own organizational system. And at Evernote Animated, that's what we're here to teach you.
In animated splendor.
So join us as we walk down this path of Evernote mastery and a more productive you. We have a lot more coming, so sign up for our reader and get free whiz-bang tips and tricks on Evernote, as well as updates and deals on our amazing upcoming videos. And since we're constantly implementing your favorite organizational systems into Evernote, we're always looking for beta testers. So make sure to sign up and keep us in check.
What about total noobs?
Yeah, if you're just getting started with Evernote, the basics are really easy to learn. But if you do need some help,
like you did?
Yes, Meredith, like I did, then make sure to check out these beginner ebooks on the right here.
Okay, good.
So go ahead, download your free copy of Evernote, fire up that account, then sign up and let Evernote Animated show you the power!
Okay.
Jeez. Say goodbye, Meredith.
With Evernote, it's easy to share notes and notebooks with the people that you're working with. Let's look at how to share content in Evernote. I want to share a meeting agenda with my colleagues so they can add their comments to an upcoming meeting. To share an individual note, I just click the Share button in the upper right-hand corner of the note. Under Enter Name or Email, I'll add my colleagues. I can also enter any email address. I can choose the level of permissions for the people I'm sharing with. In this case, I'm going to let them edit and invite other people to this note. If I wanted to, I could select that they could only view the note, or just edit the note. I can add a message about this note, and then click Send. My colleagues will then receive access to this note, along with my comments. Sometimes you may want to share an entire notebook with a colleague. For instance, if you're working together on a project. I want to share my newsletter redesign project with my team. I select the notebook and then click Share. I'm going to add my same two colleagues directly to this notebook and let them share it with me. I've given them edit and invite permissions, but again, I can change these just by selecting the permission level. And then I'll click Send. They now have access to the contents of this notebook. For notes and notebooks that have been shared, you can always modify the permission levels. For the agenda note I previously shared, I can go back to the note and modify the level of access. To change permissions, I right-click on the note, select More Sharing, and then Manage Note Permissions. Previously allowed my colleagues to edit this note. Now that the meeting is done, I want to switch the access to View Only. For Evernote business users, you have the option to publish notebooks. This makes it easy for everyone on your team to access important content. This is ideal for notebooks with information that everybody needs access to. I want to publish my key documents notebook to my entire company. Once I select the notebook in the list, I right-click on it and select Publish Notebook. When I click Publish, I'll be prompted to enter a description for the notebook. I can also select the level of permission that my team has access to. Once published, anyone in my company can search this notebook's contents and access them easily. As you share your contents with colleagues, you may want to find content that you've previously shared with other people. You can find this easily by clicking on Work Chat in the sidebar. Within the Work Chat window, type any keyword that was in your chat. You can also search for the people you've been chatting with. Evernote will show you chats that contain the keyword you entered or the person's name you typed. You just learned how to share notes and notebooks with Evernote. Check out our other videos to learn how to get even more from Evernote.
EndNote X7.2 Library Sharing. The free X7.2 update for all EndNote X7 users brings two significant enhancements. An EndNote X7 user can now share a library with up to 14 other EndNote X7 users for a collaborative group total of 15 members. All members will have read-write access to the entire library, references, attachments, PDF annotations, and groups. All EndNote X7 users now have unlimited storage for file attachments in their EndNote online accounts. The previous 5 GB limit has been removed. This video covers the library sharing scenario for a group of 3 EndNote X7 users. William, based in New York City, sharing his library on a Windows machine with 2 collaborators based in Sydney, both using EndNote for the Mac. Please note that library sharing requires that all users have the X7.2 update, and the person sharing the library must sync the library with EndNote Online first. Library sharing involves 2 simple steps: sending and accepting an invitation to share a library. With his library open in EndNote X7, William uses the sync button in the toolbar to sync his library with EndNote Online. Once the library is finished syncing, William then invites his group by using the share command in the file menu of EndNote, or by clicking on the share library button in the toolbar. William enters the email addresses of his collaborators, who will then receive email invitations to access his library. At any point in time, William can return to the share dialog to invite additional collaborators, use the Remind option for invitations that are still pending, or use the Remove option to revoke sharing for any member. Members of William's group will receive email invites to access his shared library. If a group member accepts, they will be directed to a web page where they can sign into their existing EndNote Online account. If they don't have an EndNote account, they can set one up at this time. A message will appear confirming the library has been shared and can be accessed in EndNote X7. Members of William's group can access his library by using the Open Shared Library command in the file menu of EndNote. All group members will have read-write access to the entire library. Changes made to references, attachments, PDF annotations, and groups will be synced for all members to see. William will make backups of his library by using the compressed library command in the file menu of EndNote. For EndNote users collaborating as a group, library sharing is finally here. If you don't have EndNote or you're using a previous version, you can download the 30-day EndNote X7 demo and try library sharing today.